Announced today, Huntsville, Madison City, and Madison County school districts will do virtual learning only for the start of the school year. This will be at least for the first 9 weeks. The announcement was made at a joint news conference today. Local leaders were at today's event, including representatives from the Chamber of Commerce. Pammie Jimmar, Vice President of Small Business and Events with Huntsville-Madison County Chamber of Commerce, joins us now to talk about some of the issues surrounding coronavirus in our community. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Many of our small business owners are parents too. What strain does this put on them and their ability to keep their business going during already difficult times?
They're already having difficulties keeping employees, especially, when coronavirus first hit our community or our country. When the businesses were able to draw unemployment employees, well, they're not back at work because as we know that, with the CARES Act, they are getting more in unemployment. So what is happening now is the small businesses are struggling to find employees to come back into whether it's a restaurant or the organization and to successfully run the business. They're just having a hard time finding people to fill those positions.
And from the other perspective, what are business owners going to do with employees who have to now take an extended amount of time off work due to homeschooling?
As a chamber, that was one of the messages we sent, be supportive for these families. When we were first shelter in place, that's what a lot of companies had to do. We had to pivot and show support to the families. So our families, the families are they're employees, they are teachers, and they're homeschooling their kids. So our plea is to be able to be supportive of these families as we all navigate through this unprecedented time.
We've been hearing our mayor and other local leaders say that if the numbers don't go down, that we could see even more rollbacks. Are business owners concerned that they may be forced to close again?
I would be remiss if I said no, they're not, but of course they are. And that's why it's important as a community that we mask up. We continue to mask up. I spoke with some small businesses just to kind of see how the mask order was going, especially in restaurants. And they said it's going pretty good. And when a waiter or waitress or someone in a restaurant see a patron, have their mask off and they're not eating, it's very friendly. Hi, could you, put your mask on? You're not eating right now, you're talking. We've adapted. We've all learned how to talk with mask on right now, do everything with our mask on. And so if we continue as a community to continue to mask up, we will be in support of these small businesses. This is their bread and butter. So we as a community have to come together and support them and abide by the order that is in place right now.
We've heard from some viewers who are servers at restaurants or work at businesses that there have been instances where people have entered the business and expressed their frustration about having to wear a mask or taking out that frustration on the server. What is your message regarding that?
That restaurant is trying to stay open. That restaurant employs other employees that have to put food on their table to feed their families. So we just have to be a supportive community and just take heed to the order. It's going to save lives. It's going to save that person's life, their family's life, just everyone in our community if we just mask up.
Anything else that would be important for our viewers to know?
I just want everyone to literally support small businesses. Whether it's going to a restaurant, sitting outside, or if you can 6 feet distance, sitting in the restaurant, and even our retail, our small businesses that are retail, all in services, support your local small business. And while you're doing it, don't forget to mask up.
Pammie Jimmar, Vice President of Small Business and Events with Huntsville-Madison County Chamber of Commerce. As always, thank you so very much for your time tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you.